welcome to the vlog. It is Tuesday, April 28th. I just finished recording the last bits I needed for the gouache tips video. The only thing I need to do today is just edit, so I'm going to spend all day editing. Goal is to finish and upload the gouache tips video before the end of the month. So if I stick to my schedule, I should have it up in time, and that will be my 5th video of the month, which I'm very proud of myself for getting that many videos out. I got a new can opener. Never used one like this before. Tofu has been really expensive at the grocery store. So the other day we went and got fresh tofu from Chumin Coffee and Sandwiches place. They sell tofu as well, and also it's like the best tofu I've ever had. So I think we're going to switch over to getting our tofu every week from there, which I'm really excited about. Okay, here's the progress on this page, which I am about to finish. I just did all of these green bits, which I'm really happy with. I wasn't sure if I was going to do them or not, but I'm actually really glad I did. Now that's all that's left is I painted the hay bales last night, and I went over my line work, so I'm gonna go back in and fix the line work and all these places and any areas where I painted over it, just to clean it up a bit, and then I will say that this is finally done. Okay, it's done, finally. Sorry for the noise, the window is open. But yeah, I'm particularly happy with how, well, mostly this area of the grass came out. It looks really nice. And yeah, that's the full page. I tried way too hard on this and spent way too much time on it, but it is done now, and it will be a very, very pretty page in the sketchbook when it's finally finished. Hello, good morning. It is now quite a bit later from the last time I recorded, now May 6th, but I was able to get the gouache tips video up and uploaded, and also the next vlog after that. In my last one, I talked a little bit about how I was thinking about starting the artist way again. I'm now on day 3 of that. So since I got my video posted yesterday, today I mainly just have a lot of little things I want to do. So I'll start recording again, and also need to answer some comments on YouTube. Right now, the comments I've been getting on my video is like probably the main reason I've been able to get so many videos out lately. I'm just loving being able to read your comments. You're all so nice. And then I need to actually read chapter 1 of The Artist Way. I went through the like introduction and like explanation of like the tools or whatever, but I need to actually read through chapter 1 and look at the prompts to make sure I get those done. But before I do anything, I need to do my morning pages. For that, that's the main thing that I've changed this time going through The Artist Way so far anyways. I might change it as I go to make it work a little bit better for me. Instead of doing 3 pages of writing, I'm still doing my regular journaling. That's something I feel like I already have a good like practice of writing, which I have completely switched over to doing all of my journaling in my same book that is my planner. This is the DIY planner that I made in a Hobonichi notebook, which I am loving, by the way. I think I might do an update on how using my DIY planner has been after 6 months. I'll do that in June, hopefully. What the changes I made to the Artist Way to the morning pages is I'm still doing my regular normal writing, maybe a little bit more frequently, and instead of focusing on doing 3 pages of writing, I'm trying to spend that time in my sketchbook instead, working on just kind of drawing, painting, whatever. I feel like I used to process a lot of my thoughts and shit through my sketchbook, and I don't really do that as much anymore. Most of the stuff I do in my sketchbook is more focused, like doing this for growth, or I'm doing this for a video, or I'm doing this for some reason, rather than just like getting shit in my head out or just like doing whatever. So that's one thing I would like to improve this time doing the Artist Way. We'll see how that goes. I'm only on day 3 and I have done quite a few things in my sketchbook, but I'm excited to see what I make. I'm not really putting any like restrictions on that. I have 3 sketchbooks that I'm working in right now. I have my small traveling sketchbook that I brought with me to France but never finished filling out. So I'm trying to add a few more pages to that. My large painting sketchbook, which you have seen a bunch of times, and then my regular sketching sketchbook. So I think if I stick to it, I might actually finish one of the sketchbooks before too long. I mean, all of them have a lot of pages left, but I mean, if you're doing pages every day, if you're doing pages every day, it fills up quick. But besides doing my morning pages, I also need to do little stuff like water the plants. I want to make some pickles. I need to do a small amount of housework, and then later we need to take the train for the farmer's market to get some vegetables. That's fine. Little beetle.
Beetle, what kind?
Oh, brown one.
What's his name?
Beetle. Here. These do look good. This is the tiniest, saddest haul. Do you want one of those? It's a bit later now. We went to the farmer's market and got a few things. Not a lot, but there'll probably be more next week. I finished my sketchbook page. Came out really good. I still have a lot of the little tasks left to do, but for now I'm going to read chapter 1 of The Artist Way, and then I'm going to answer some YouTube comments, and then I'll start to do some of the housework. It is now Thursday, May 7th. I feel like this vlog has been a little like all over the place. I've been trying to get the hang of doing the artist way again, as well as we've just been doing a lot of things on top of also doing art every day. So my routine is still a little rough, but I'm on day 4 now. I think it's been going pretty good. For my morning pages, what I've been doing is 1 page of regular journal writing and then 2 pages in my sketchbook, or 1 page in my like really big painting sketchbook. Those pages are huge, and painting already takes a lot more time than just sketching, so I think it's fine. I'm not really sure how much of my those sketchbook pages I'll be sharing with you guys. I don't want there to be pressure for them to be good. I just want to be making stuff. Also, you're not really supposed to share your morning pages, even if I'm doing it kind of different, but if I like it, I probably will share it. So we'll see. Could also just kind of do like wrap-ups of the week, or maybe a couple weeks in or something, just go through and look at all the art I made. I'm really hoping to finish at least 1 sketchbook during this. That would be really cool. But this morning we went to the library. Bo did some work and I did my morning pages. I did my writing and then I also did sketching in my sketchbook as well as some reading. Finally got my physical library card, which I've been meaning to do that forever. Checked out this book that you probably saw earlier. I've just barely started it. It's okay so far, but it was nice to do that at the library, so I think I might go and do my morning pages there again sometime. Also, my first artist day is on Saturday. I registered to volunteer for some forest restoration with Green Seattle. I think it's mostly going to be like weeding and like mulching and stuff, but it's something I've wanted to do for a long time, so I'm excited to try it and see what it's like, and if I like it, I can do it some more. And then for my next ones, I signed up for a ceramics class, so I'll have that to do every week for a bit, and I'm really like nervous for that, but also excited. I have some social anxiety, so I feel like I'm really pushing myself with the dates this time, but I'm hoping I'll have a really good time. But my first week of the artist way is almost over. After we got back this morning, I've just been working on some video formatting and editing for this video, and also a little bit of reading in between. Now I think I'm going to work on going through prompts for the week 1. When I was reading through the chapter, I underlined some stuff, so I think I might also transfer those into my notebook and maybe write some thoughts on that in here. I've been really enjoying using my planner as kind of a commonplace notebook lately. I've been keeping my journal writing in here, video planning, shot lists, my coffee reviews, and pretty much just anything else. I don't know if I'm going to put the prompts in here because I think I will run out of pages really quickly, but I'm really enjoying it. I think I will be sad when I run out of pages in the back. But I'm going to go ahead and end this one here, since I've been recording I think since last Tuesday, and I will let you know how the volunteering goes in the next vlog. And I will also be doing my first ceramics class then as well, so we'll have a lot to talk about. So wish me luck, and thank you so much for watching. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I've been trying to put out a video every week lately, and new subscriptions are really helping me a lot with bouncing back. So thank you so much if you have recently subscribed. Like the video if you liked it, and I will see you soon. Bye.